4 high-risk jobs. 1. Mountain bee honey harvesters. On a steep mountainside shrouded in morning mist, a traditional honey harvester climbs a rocky cliff with a simple rope. Below, a gaping chasm looms, while above, a giant beehive hangs from the branches of an ancient tree. The faint scent of honey lingers, mixed with the smoke it carries to calm the bee colony. Every step is a life-threatening gamble: slippery rocks, potential bee stings, and sudden gusts of strong mountain winds. He carefully scrapes the hive, collecting the precious drops of natural gold. As the honey flows into the container, his heartbeat races with the roar of nature. For a mountain honey harvester, risk is no obstacle. Beyond the wounds and stings, there is pride, bringing home the pure sweetness of the wild, a gift that can only be obtained with courage and patience. 2. Tree cutter. A tree cutter stands atop a pine tree as tall as a 5-story building. Only a safety harness and a steel rope hold him from the brink of death. The forest wind howls fiercely, causing the tree trunk to sway gently, as if challenging his balance. With a vibrating chainsaw in his hand, he cuts through branch after branch, wood chips flying, some falling freely to the ground far below. Each stroke of the saw is deafening, drowning out his racing heartbeat. A slight misstep, a broken rope, or an unexpected snap, and his life could be over in an instant. But his gaze is steady. He knows that every piece of wood is a source of sustenance for his family. At a height that makes many tremble, courage and precision are true companions. For a tree cutter, the risk of death is simply part of the work that gives meaning to every breath. 3. Offshore oil drilling. In the middle of the vast ocean, an oil rig stands like a steel behemoth, besieged by waves and salty winds. Workers wear hard hats and heavy boots, braving the deafening heat of the engines and the vibrations of the giant pipes that constantly penetrate the seabed. Every hour is fraught with risk. A high-pressure gas jet could explode at any moment, an oil spill makes the deck slippery, and a sudden storm could shake the entire platform. They work day and night, taking turns guarding the flow of oil worth billions, knowing that one small mistake could be fatal. But their determination is unwavering. Behind the sparks of welding fire and the roar of the engines, there is the pride of bringing energy to the world, a dangerous job that demands nerves of steel and relentless precision. 4. High-voltage electrical technician. Atop a tower tens of meters high, a high-voltage electrician hangs suspended by nothing but a safety harness and a steel rope. A strong wind howls, while around him, giant cables carrying thousands of volts of electricity vibrate gently. With skilled hands, he unscrews bolts, replaces components, and ensures the current remains stable. One small mistake, a misplaced touch or a dropped tool, could result in an explosion or loss of life. However, behind the risk lies a great sense of responsibility, ensuring the lights stay on in homes, factories, and even cities. For him, working at heights with electrical hazards is not just a job, but a courageous act of protecting the lives of many. With careful movements, he unscrews bolts, replaces insulators, and checks electrical connections, while the hissing sound of live wires provides a tense soundtrack that continually tests his concentration. One small mistake, a slipping tool, or a shaky footing could spell the end of everything. Despite the looming danger, his determination remains unwavering. Every bolt he tightens ensures that homes, schools, and entire cities remain lit. For high-voltage electricians, courage and precision are the lifeblood of their work, high-stakes tasks that keep many people alive.